What's happening, guys? Dan and Jase here, back with another edition of the After Hours podcast. I might have to change it because obviously last time it was just me and Damo.
Two of a kind now.
Now it's two of a kind. I think it should be like in the garden with Dan or something. In Dan's garden.
Like I actually do like that.
Dan's garden.
I'm just thinking, I wonder what your neighbours must think.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I must think, wow, we're next door to some famous famous celebrities doing a YouTube show.
They're doing a poor old gardening.
Subscribe.
No.
Imagine if they said it. But yeah, last time it was just me and Damo, now it's just me and you. He's trying to get all the three of us together.
Oh, Damo, eh? Can't make it, can he? Hey?
He was giving you a lot
giving
of
me
stuff.
a bit of stick, wasn't he? Look at him. Oh, I can't today. Oh, this and that. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, long day. Blah, blah, blah. See? You don't just put it on me, my friend.
That's funny.
Not on me.
That is funny how he gave you a lot of stick.
Gave me a lot of stick. You had a big conversation about it. Had a big old podcast about it.
How the tables have turned.
How the tables have turned.
So, Damo, let's see what you have to say for yourself after this. We need to get you guys back on a podcast together at some point. But that's what we did. The show must go on.
The show must go on, obviously.
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Jase, you're sporting your new look. How have you been enjoying it?
You know what? Yeah, every time I walk past the mirror, I forget that I've lost my hair. I like this. Oh, I was like, oh shit. And like sometimes I'm on the train and then like I see my reflection on the window. I was like, oh fucking hell, look at me.
A lot of people have said it suits you, you know.
I don't know. Well, I had a lot of problems with it recently at work.
Oh yeah.
At work and that.
Problems?
I can't go into it too much, but yeah, they weren't very happy about it. But yeah. Yeah, I can't go in too much yet. Yeah.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine?
Yeah, my work, basically had a right go at me about it. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine your work having a go at you because you've had an haircut?
Yeah.
Then you're getting told off for having a haircut.
Got told off quite badly. Yeah.
Isn't it interesting? Isn't that a strange thing?
Yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is.
I'll go into it, but I can't say what I'd like to say, but yeah.
No comment.
No comment.
No comment. No, cut that out. I don't want to lose my job.
What are you going to do? Jason, we're going to fire you because Daniel stuck 2 fingers up.
They might do.
Let them try it. Courts would have a field day.
Yeah, got no money for courts.
Fair dismissal.
Got no money for courts.
Listen, Mackenzie friend.
Oh yeah, that don't work in that type of that field, mate.
I'll be your lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're going for a lawyer and you're watching, let me get set.
Anyway,
Jason wants to move swiftly.
I've got to do a demo here and just keep it going. Just swiftly.
Anyway, what's the next topic?
Sweep it on under the rug.
Sweep it on. Yeah, no. Anytime we talk about anything about Damo, he's like, yeah. So what's the next? What's the next thing?
Yeah.
What's the next thing we're talking about?
Yeah.
But actually, how have you been enjoying? It's been like a bit freeing, a bit.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been it's quite refreshing.
Summer.
And
you just wake up and it's just boom.
Yeah, it's just like you don't have to comb your hair anymore or anything really. Well, I never used to anyway, really. Anyway, to be honest.
The beard back a bit.
Beard's coming back in, yeah. Bring that back, the beard, because I just look like a weirdo. To be honest, I just look like a pedo, really. To be honest. I've been getting really weird looks in the gym today. Actually, I went to the gym earlier on. I was getting like really, really weird looks. I was like, am I like some geezer looks like me on Crime Watch or something? Like, everyone's like just been like. Like that to me, like I was like, what's going on?
Because they know they've just that guy from Damo Jase.
Maybe.
Is that?
And they went, yeah, I didn't watch that hair versus beard challenge. Now I know who's lost.
Yeah. It's like spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But no, I think it looks good. I think it looks, especially because you can see like the thinness and the receding.
Oh, hold on a sec. Yeah, hopefully by doing this might save it.
Yeah. No, when I was in Jason's shoes going bald, his uncle told me that he told me that if you shave your head, it will grow back thicker. He said, crop it down.
Crop it down. What you want to do is crop it down.
Crop it down. Put some coconut oil on it.
Yeah.
And then it will.
That's what my mum's been texting me. She's like, put was it castor oil or something like that? I was like,
none of these things work.
I swear.
None of these things.
Salty tats.
You know what we want to go to? What's that place? That when you go in the underground and you see the adverts The Belgrave.
Oh, Belgrave.
Centre. You want to go
Belgrave
Belgrave
Centre.
Centre?
Yeah.
Damo actually genuinely like looked into it.
Oh, he did, didn't he?
He was
Yeah, I
looking
remember
into
you saying that,
Belgrave.
yeah.
He was looking into Turkish head tattoos.
Yeah, I didn't
Wasn't
realise he was that concerned
He's
about
really
his
worried.
hair. Even though he does go, I'm not going bald. I'm like, what?
He's like, I'm the one with hair.
I know. When he said that to me, I was like, are you serious?
He's gonna have like a full-on horseshoe. Yeah, he's gonna be like, I'm the one with the hair.
He's got to grow it a little bit so he could just have a little comb over.
He'll be like,
We must have a comb over.
I'm not bald. I've got hair still.
I understand why he grows the beard maybe now, that's why.
Compensate.
Yeah.
Compensate for the hair loss.
Compensation.
See, that's what happens when you're not here, Damo. You get ridiculed.
Yeah.
You get
Riddick of the ridicules.
ridiculed, mate. But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we got a lot of hard-hitting topics.
Yeah,
to
last
talk
one was
about.
very hard hitting, yeah. I was
Wasn't
ashamed I wasn't there on that one. I had some views on that
Oh,
one.
well, actually, I want to respond to some comments, actually.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I was going to do it with Damo, but, like, he's not here. But, yeah, like, we talked about Alex Glasto, or whatever his bloody name is, right? And, yeah, we got a few... Oh, right, that's why I can't see it. I'll have to take my phone off airplane mode. We had, like, upset Alex Glasto fans, and I think you were one. You're a big fan of Alex Glasto.
No,
You didn't agree with us.
I disagree with you guys. I actually do think that
What?
he was a young kid that got up on the stage and he done well. He done really well.
Look,
Why can't we enjoy this?
here's the thing.
It's always doom and gloom on the media and stuff.
It's not doom and gloom. On
I
the
was like,
media.
why don't we just, this kid is like, good on him.
Look, here's the thing, right? We have nothing against Alex Glasto, right? He seems like a nice kid, right? He seems like a nice kid. That wasn't an anti-Alex Glasto thing. The whole point of what we was talking about was how the media like to put certain people on a pedestal. Like, what he did wasn't that impressive to the reaction he got.
You're telling me you got up in front of 100,000 people and you perform a rap track or whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Did he perform it or did he sing along? But so look, we had a few people, good vid lads. True that, nice kid, but people take things too far. Agree, lads. Your mate, it's not that deep, lads. Kid had his moment. Feel good story. Be done within a week, but you didn't agree with that. You're gay. Was
well, there you go.
That was a good constructive comment. 100% agree, fellas. Right, where was the real salty ones?
I don't like that, wasn't he?
No, there was.
Oh, this is great.
All right, wait a minute.
This is good, isn't it?
All right,
There we
I
go.
disagree with almost every point you make on this video. Long may next to nobody watching your channel continue. Poorly worded comment there.
What did he say again? Actually, I didn't understand.
I disagree with almost every you make on this video.
Okay.
Long may next to nobody watching your channel continue. Callum McKenzie.
Oh, well done. You make us lose fans here.
Oh, I'm sorry, but like over 600 views. 600 people is a lot of people. If you put 600 odd people or 700 it's got in a room,
why did you do that?
that's not next to nobody, is it?
No, it's not.
Boo
lot of people have
hoo.
got-
I've only got 567 subs. 576 now. Why can't I be famous? Boo hoo. Grown men
Boohoo.com.
jealous of a 15-year-old kid. LOL pathetic. I was like,
I kind of agree there.
45,000 on my other channel though. So
kind of
what's your point?
I kind of agree.
45,000 on
They
my
were
other.
quite sad.
45,000.
We're not talking about that channel. Talk about this
Doesn't
channel.
matter. That's me.
You're talking about
That's
this
me.
channel.
This is
This is this channel.
And anyway, every single channel that exists on YouTube had 567 sub ones.
It's true.
Every channel.
It's true.
PewDiePie had 567
all those
subs
other those makeup kids and all of that.
When your channel is dying and you need views, we've got like.
I think we should do this more often. I
Yeah.
love these comments.
We should read. Well, now we're getting more of
They're
these.
bloody brilliant.
So, all right. So, like 50 new subs in like the last week is a dying channel. Does that sound like a channel that's dying or a channel that's growing?
Growing.
Yeah.
Like my hair.
Mashy pashy. Yeah. The Awesome Gamer said, "I need to go up with LG brackets God." Then, don't know what the hell.
Say that again.
comment. I need to go up with LG. Open bracket God close bracket. Then.
Must be some rapper or something.
I don't know. Oh yeah, must be. The kid's like 15. Cut him some slack.
Yeah.
I'm not having a go at the flipping kid.
You haven't
I'm
got the
having a go at
media.
simpletons like you.
The media, yeah.
And the media. Simpletons like you and
What
the
did
media.
we do?
Well, you made it. You're like, yes, she's the most amazing.
So what are we gonna do? Not praise him for it?
No, you have to just go. Oh, that's like you said. That's a good. Like,
Yeah, that's gonna make it. That's a feel good story, isn't it?
Not even. It's just like a. Oh, well,
ladies
that's
and gentlemen.
interesting.
Oh, that was. Oh, that's nice. The next story. It's like, come on, just let him have his 15 seconds of fame, or whatever it's called.
Oh, you don't think he deserves more than 15 minutes? You don't deserve to think he deserves 15 years of fame?
Well, he's got a Boohoo contract. He's done well. He'll probably be on Love Island next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, when he's
of age.
Yeah.
Peter. Right. Okay.
Just come on. Just let him enjoy himself. He's got the money now. He's going to help his family.
Yeah.
And the media's stopped it now.
All right, well, yeah. Well,
Exactly.
it's all over
15
now.
minutes,
But I
isn't
just
it?
wanted to go on the comments anyway. Like I said,
Yeah.
15 minutes is over. I just wanted to respond.
Until
okay?
next Glastonbury, where he has a set.
Well, here's where you might get a bit of stick. This is interesting. Speaking of someone that we was talking about, Megan Rapinhoe.
Rapinhoe, yeah.
Rapinhoe. Is she's what? Is she the USA women's captain?
I'm not
I don't know if she's the
well,
captain.
that's the thing. We should get our facts right, really, before we...
All right, well, she's the fucking player of the women's USA team, right?
Yeah.
Won the World Cup.
Yeah.
Now,
Well done.
you've got feelings about her. Come on,
What do you mean I got feelings about
you
her?
feel a certain way.
No, I just...
No, don't try and be all political
I
now.
tell you what, you're right.
This is what you
I
said.
tell you
Come
what, I think she's quite rude.
on. Oh, now you're being all political now.
I'm
That's
not being
what you said
political.
off camera. You said, I hate.
I didn't say I hate her.
You did.
I didn't say I hate her.
Here's what you get with me. I say exactly how I feel. I'm not going to
Hate.
sugarcoat
I didn't say
it.
no.
Now he's like, "Hup, no.
I didn't say
What
hate.
do you? Yes, you did.
I didn't say
How
hate.
do you feel about it?
I was just quite... I
What?
was shocked at how she reacted to the kid that... What was it? Signing his ball or something.
Now you're
Or
just
whatever.
using my words that I said to you.
Okay, I didn't watch it, all right? I didn't watch the video.
So
I didn't know anything about this video. I didn't know. Because she was up on stage or something, and she was dancing, like, doing something really silly
Yeah.
and, like, embarrassing, like... And I was just like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
I know you've won the World
She done the
Cup.
tea celebration as well.
I know you... Oh, was that her? Was
Yeah.
it? No, it wasn't.
I know it was the other one. It was
The
the
other
other
one.
American.
I was like, come on. You got fans out there, you know what I mean? Come on.
So you don't like her.
I don't...
not your- Come on, just say how you feel.
I don't
Be
like the way
real.
she's acting.
Right. I think she's
She-
arrogant.
Very arrogant, yeah. It's very arrogant, and she should remember that she's like, you know, women's football it's growing.
Mm-hmm.
It's growing, and she is the face of women's football.
Yeah.
Right? Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just looking how you're trying to be all sensitive.
No, I'm just trying to think before I say anything.
Why? Why are you trying to think?
No, because you say something wrong and it's diabolical. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I
that's
mean?
where it's
I get my words
controversy.
mixed
You've
up.
gotta
Get
be-
my words, can't get
No,
my words
just
out.
say how you feel. This is
No, I just think she's very
controversy.
arrogant,
Yeah.
and she just needs to remember that she is representing women's football at the
Yeah.
moment, which is right. It's growing,
Yeah.
and they're becoming better paid players, which they should. And she is one of the forefront of them.
So wait, do you think women football players should be paid the same as male football players?
I think so. Yeah,
So you think
their football is pretty. The USA beat Thailand 13-0.
they also lost to the the Denver under-15s male side?
Well, that was training, wasn't it?
They still lost.
It was a training.
Yeah, but listen, it's
West
not
Ham
even
lost.
that. It's not about quality. So wait, so you think
I do think-
Megan Rapinoe should be paid the same as Ronaldo?
Well, if she's that good, well, why shouldn't she?
I tell you what, she shouldn't. And it's nothing to do with being a woman. It's nothing
Yeah.
to do with the quality of football. It's to do with how much money how much money you get paid is relative of how much money your game brings in. That's why these wages you're seeing Alexis Sanchez 500 overpaid. Like, don't get me wrong, male footballers are
Yeah.
overpaid, but do you know why they get paid that much? Because the male game brings in that money.
Yeah.
So what you get paid is
No, but
relative to how much.
it's rise. It's,
So where is the money coming from though?
the
So,
sponsorships and that, isn't it?
yeah, but there's not that much.
And then
money.
hopefully soon, millionaire people buy into these football
Yeah, but-
clubs, and give these better women better money.
But then
It's also like Man City. Yeah. Man City have got a good what they call it. They've got a women's football team now, and it's all owned by the Sheik guy, and he's paying them quite well.
I mean, I want to see women's football. He's paying them well.
Right. West Ham, we're doing all right as well with our women's football team.
We're doing good. I like that we're investing.
Was it Jack Sullivan or the other one?
Jack Sullivan.
Yeah.
No, I like that we're investing in it. I want to see the women's game grow. I'm proud to have like. I
watched a bit of the World Cup. I did, and I enjoyed it.
But
the USA Thailand was an amazing game.
But this is what I'm saying, like where the money's come from. It's not like you can have billionaire owners and they're just going to pay it. The reason why, like, yes, Man City have a billionaire owner, but what it is with the Sky money. Like, look how much money.
They're getting that on Sky now, aren't they? It's the national teams.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they're not getting the ratings. You can't justify it. The women footballers.
I'll tell you what. They just need to push it. They need to push it. Sky needs to do a better thing. They need to push more women's football. They need to push more. I don't know. I think it's on Channel 5 as well. They do like the highlights and that. But they should push it more. They should get more advertisements out. Yeah,
but it's not something that's going to happen over time. What I think
it's going to take time.
It's not even like, obviously, the football is improving the standard, but it still needs to improve. And what you need to do, and it's a long haul, you need to improve in the grassroots football.
Oh, definitely.
From the young girls. Yeah. Get more young girls into football. Get more training.
You have to admit, from when we were young,
I love the women's
football. Now is grown a lot.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
it is actually doing what it's doing.
But what I'm saying, it's ridiculous the concept now to pay like a Megan Rapinhoe the same as like a Ronaldo or a flipping whoever in the Premier League.
I'll tell you what though, it would make a statement. It would make a statement.
Yeah, but it's a waste of money.
And then it would open people's eyes.
But why? But if it's not bringing that money in,
I don't know if she's that great.
Like say like a Pogba gets paid what he gets paid because he will bring in shirt sales. That you have to justify either what you're doing.
Well,
on
then
there has
to
be money in the game.
She's the face.
That's like saying.
Is it Alex Morgan? That's it.
But that's like saying bowls players should get the same money as football players.
They should, bowls players.
Yeah, well, bowls is a sport.
It's a great sport.
Yeah.
There should be more sponsorship in that. Get some sheiks in there.
Yeah, they're just paid just because. Why not? Because all fair. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But Megan Rapinhoe, right? You hate her. You despise her with every fibre of your being.
I just think she's very arrogant. And that.
So the point is, what I wanted to make is, she's getting a lot of stick. Piers Morgan's been crapping all over her. Is the reaction to her justified?
The reaction to her how she's been acting. I agree. I think it's true. She is representing the women at the moment. She's the face, and how she's been is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, she if you are painting yourself up as the face, look, and she done this big speech about how we all need to be nice to each other, we all need to love each other, all of that stuff. It is and made this really nice for a speech, but then acts a different way. Like, you're this role model for young girls now. You've done an amazing thing. And for the actual sport, not even just the women's game. For football in America, I didn't have a problem with the arrogance because there was her posing with the trophy and she's like, I deserve it. I didn't have a problem with it, the dancing like you did. I think it's important to have strong characters in the women's game. That's people like characters. Like Conor McGregor got so popular because of the character. People love characters in sports.
Well, yeah, I suppose you're right. I suppose she's bringing people. She's bringing.
Yeah, people love characters. Like that type of the football player who's like, he just goes, we're going out and gave 110%, and it was a good game. Like boring, mindless football players. Be a character. However, it's rudeness I don't like, and this is the clip that I didn't like, and I posted it out was. She's signing the football for this kid, This little kid goes up to her at the ESPYs, and she signs it. She's like, not even talking to him, and he just like hands it back to him, doesn't even look at him. Now that's rude to me.
That's very rude.
And I posted it out, and I had so many different people like defending her and going, you don't see what happened before the footage or after the footage. But it's simple that it's rude. This is my prop. Why are you trying to move the prop away?
I thought it was quite annoying. It was like in the way.
Sorry. Go on. Our mascot. But it's a prop. No, but I'm saying it's rude to hand someone something like that. Like, if you say I wanted to give you that, and I'm like, that's rude. It's simple. It doesn't matter what happened before the clip. If she gave him a hug or whatever, it's rude to do that. it's just simply rude. Like this kid is coming up into you, this young boy, and you know, you have a chance to really give him a moment and think.
Yeah, it was lovely seeing the boy coming up to her and wanting his autograph and that. And then what did she says something to them?
No, she's
some lady that walks past or something.
No, she's not even noticeable. It's just that I think it's Alex Morgan or whatever. He's next to her, and she's just having a gun like, yeah, like no, you need to be like, oh, cool. What's your name? You know, there you go. Even if you can't do that, just look at it. It's just rude. If I hand you something,
it's true.
And I'm like that, that's fine. But if I
you see videos of Ronaldo stopping the bus. With the little kid that's waiting outside to get his autograph. He stops the bus, he runs outside, and you know does. Yeah,
because a lot of the people sticking up for it. Oh, if it was Ronaldo, it's Ronaldo. Ronaldo, there was a pitch invader, and people were trying to drag him away. Ronaldo stopped.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't think you're just ever too big just because you've just won this World Cup. You're not too big.
You're a superstar.
Yeah, exactly. You need to stay humble and just stuff like that. It's like I didn't have a problem with her until that. And people are like, oh, people are trying to have this agenda. I ain't got an agenda. I would just pick if it's a male footballer. I saw a video where she was taking pictures and stuff, and people posted that. But as I said, like, just because you've done that doesn't excuse what you did in the other video. I'm just pointing you out in a single action. But now you've got these two camps. This like, oh yeah, people are against her because she's got pink hair and there's a lesbian, and there's these people that are so anti her, and these people that are so pro her. Like these two camps. It's like, listen. I will call her out on her behaviour. Look, if she wants to have pink hair, you go for it. Like I said, you don't.
I didn't even know she was a lesbian or anything.
Yeah, apparently. Just be a character or whatever, but just treat people the right
respect,
way.
Yeah, fans should always come first. Fans always come first. They pay the most money, and they get treated. Fans always get treated the worst. But we are the most important.
Yeah, just as how you treat people in general, like anyone you come with, anyone who's like the doorman, a cleaner, whatever. Like I always treat everyone. It don't matter where they are in their social stature.
You give tips then, yeah. What? You give tips to waiters and.
I guess sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. I gave a £5 bloody tip the other day to a waitress.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying to call me out on camera.
I was trying to call you out. I'm just double checking. I'm just double checking.
Was trying to make me
double
look
checking.
bad.
Double checking.
And I'm not even talking about giving money. I'm sorry. But giving money isn't like you're treating them bad if you don't give them money.
No, but
I'm
it does
talking about
help
making
them
you
because
feel
they're on low wages.
Being polite.
They're on low wages.
But it's not my job to pay them their wages.
It's not, but you're helping.
It's not my responsibility.
Service charge.
If they want to start a campaign, I will retweet it. I will retweet their campaign.
Retweet it.
I will support them.
So you're going to do? Retweet it? That really help them, that will.
Nearly 4,000 nearly 4,000 followers on the Twitters now.
But he'll retweet it, guys. Let's do this.
If you want to start a campaign for higher wages in your...
He won't like it. He'll retweet it.
I'm sorry, a retweet is more valuable than a like.
Oh, so you still wouldn't like it, though?
I'll like and retweet it.
Oh, good.
I'll sign a petition. I'll sign the petition
as well. That's what we wanted to hear.
All right, is that
not the retweet?
The retweet gets other people to sign the petition.
Oh, I'm saying that's good as well.
All right, Fiverr is temporary, yeah? But retweets for life.
Retweets for life. That should be a hashtag, that should be.
Hashtag retweets
for life.
For life. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I always have my manners. I'm always like, oh, thank you so much. Always like that. Treat people right. Make people feel good. Not making people feel like they're less than. Or they're bothering you. Like I said, if I meet people, like there are times people who watch West Ham Fan TV. What? I always have time for people.
4,000 followers.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like people, and you ask anyone who's met me, who's had an interaction with me who watches like West Ham Fan TV or Dan Jase, they will always. None of them will say, "Oh yeah, he was rude to me" or ignored me. They always say he took time to chat, whatever. Because you don't put yourself on a pedestal. We're all people. Everyone's equal. Yeah. What? Why are you?
I'm just saying.
What's wrong?
I was just had a thought of you acting like her when you become like even more famous.
Yeah, obviously I'm not.
Do the dancing and all that, eh?
Yeah, like obviously I'm not. I'm just like not that.
I'll be like, hey, do you remember me, Dad?
But if
do you remember your buddy old pal?
If I get big, then I'll be like.
Do you remember your buddy old pal?
I'll
be the one asking for the autograph.
I'll be like, winning an award. I'll be like, I deserve this. I deserve this. Dye my beard pink. But yeah, I'm just saying, just treat people with respect, no matter who they are, whether they're flipping toilet cleaner, the Queen. Treat people right, yeah, unless they don't deserve it, unless they've done something to not justify being treated right. That's Dan's advice for today. So, what I want to talk about is another controversial. Well, I want to talk about sort of Disney films in general, right?
Oh,
Disney,
the live action
remakes, because there's so many come out now, and then we'll get on to the controversy, because we've had the Aladdin movie out, Jungle Book live action, the Lion King's coming out. In fact, we've had 2 Jungle Books. Lion King's coming out. Mulan trailers just come out.
Oh yeah, Mulan.
Little Mermaid's been announced, right? So many of these live action ones, and I just think they're all crap and pointless. I mean, what do you think?
I don't mind them, to be honest. I don't mind them. I don't, it's something different, I suppose.
Strong opinion.
Yeah, sorry, I don't really care about this, to be honest.
So you don't care?
No.
Well, there you go. So you don't care about the live action films?
No, I do want to watch them. Yeah. I would go and pay to see them.
Like, did you see the Lion King clips? Have you seen any clips?
I've seen the clips, yeah. I've seen Scar and all that. It looks quite good.
No, but here's the thing, and I saw like the Hakuna Matata clip of them singing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's so pointless because it's these live action animals. You can't see any emotion. You know, like in the animation, you'll see like...
I think it's pretty good, the emotions on them. It's really...
What are you talking about? You can't see them smile, can you? Because they're animals.
I've only seen clips.
Realistic. But what I'm saying is, it's based on like real animals, so you don't see the emotion. Like you know in the flipping cartoons. Yeah?
Oh, I see what you mean.
You see the facial expressions.
Yeah.
Like so when they're happy, they're smiling and stuff like that. Like so, it's just weird. It's like watching like a David Attenborough documentary with like the voice acting over it. And so I just think it's a bit pointless. But all of it's... I see, like, clips for Aladdin, and it just looks crap. Like, if you're just...
I heard it was quite good, Aladdin.
But what's...
I heard Will Smith done quite well.
What's the point, is what I'm saying. Like, I know the point is to make money. But from a film standpoint, we've got these amazing films. You're just recreating them. You're not doing anything different. You're not telling a new story. And they're not like they're super old or they're, like, really low quality. They really hold up well. And it's so like Will Smith, right? Was Will Smith? How we done it? Like done, from what I've seen, he did a decent job.
I haven't seen it yet.
I've seen the clips I've seen. He was okay. But how can you ever step in the shoes of Robin Williams?
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Yeah, Robin Williams.
And I was talking to my brother about this. Right, the better choice I feel to replace Robin Williams or to do would have been Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah,
he would have been so much better. He
would have been good.
Like he has that energy.
He would have been
like if you look how he did with Donkey, how he did with Mushu from Mulan, like he'd have been so much better than Will Smith. I agree. Like you just can't beat Robin Williams. So like why even try? Like Jafar looked crap. Jafar just looked like a random guy. Like he just looked like any guy.
Yeah, he needs to be a bit more sinister.
They didn't give him the look.
Yeah.
Like it's just they're making it just looking.
They're making it realistic.
They look generic though. Like there's no character.
Yeah.
Where's the character? Like, and all of the actors they choose are like, they don't have much presence. They just seem to be like they just got random people off the street. Do you know what I mean? And said, right, you're Aladdin, you're Jafar, you're Princess Jasmine.
You're Jafar.
You're Jafar.
Thank you.
Oh, right, mate. I think it's a bit pointless. Like, I'm hearing Mulan is not even going to have Mushu in it.
Oh god. I can't watch it. I can't watch that.
They're just trying to make it like a realistic.
And he's got to have what's his name as well in it. What's his name?
Who?
Oh, I've forgotten his name now. The little short guy. That was him.
That guy.
Oh, that one. That one jumps like that.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, is it?
And then so all of these, I didn't even bother watching it. None of them appeal to me. I've got the bloody originals up there.
But maybe they're not going for your target audience.
No, but I'm talking about as a film fan. It's not about time. What I'm saying is, like, if you have kids, you'd better show them the original. Like the originals are magical. They capture the imagination.
It's just Disney's thing now, isn't it? That's what they're doing.
It's all about money.
It's money, isn't it? Yeah, Disney just wants money.
Cashing in.
Even though they've got like the most money. They want more money.
But they know how to make money.
Exactly.
But that's what I mean. They're just milking it for all they can, rather than make new stories or even sequels.
We should watch them though.
Why?
We should, and then give it a proper opinion.
But it's just the idea of them is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the idea of them. Like, I have no interest. Like, they just look so
Maybe we
good.
should suffer it and go and watch them, and we might be like.
But then we're paying for it. Then we're justifying their behaviour.
I'm sure you can.
Like, I watched
it or something.
I watched the clip from Aladdin. They were singing that Prince Ali Doba.
Yeah.
You know that one?
Yeah.
And like Will Smith singing, and it was crap.
Yeah.
It was crap. Like, the songs don't have any energy. Apparently, there's going to be no songs in the Mulan film as well. So that, you know.
And they're trying to like respect the culture, though, aren't they?
What do you mean? Like, having songs is disrespectful to the culture.
I thought that's what I heard somewhere saying it on Twitter or something.
I saw like the first. I was watching like the first 5 minutes of Beauty and the Beast, right? And I turned it off. What's her name?
I haven't even watched
Hermione,
that.
right? Was so terrible.
Yeah, it was a poor choice.
Hermione was awful. I don't know where real.
I forgot about they did the live action on that.
Yeah, that was his favourite Disney.
That yet. I haven't watched
And
that.
she didn't have the likability of the original.
What about Mrs. Potts? Have you watched it?
I was watching it online, legally, of course, online, yeah. And I turned it off after like 5 minutes.
Oh, you didn't see Mrs. Potts or anyone?
I didn't even get to. I get to the point, I think, where like the dad gets captured, and I was just like, turn it off.
He was a good choice. What's his name?
Yeah,
that guy. Can't remember his name.
But what I want to talk about.
No, not Greg Kinnear.
The controversy that came out, right?
Go on.
Little Mermaid.
Little
It's
Mermaid.
announced, right? Ariel. They've announced the actress, and it was caused quite a bit of controversy on social media online that she was black.
I don't have a problem with that.
Right? And there was hashtags, not my Ariel.
Wow.
They really went in on it.
What? Why though? What's the problem?
It's weird. I think I think it's 50. I think there's an element of, there's always going to be an element of racism somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think there's an element of, obviously, people want to see their childhood recreated perfectly on screen. So they want the redhead. So I don't think like everyone who's against it is racist.
No, they're just.
I think that's lazy to say.
Yeah, they're just looking.
There
at
are
it
some
different.
definitely who are racist. Of course, there's always going to be a portion.
Yeah.
And then there are some that obviously want to see it created how it's created. But then like there is another portion of people, obviously the pro people will say, well, look, like there's just not enough black roles and this. And here's where I'm very interested. This is where I support it if they do this, and this is where I don't support it if they go this way, right? I'm two minds. This is going to show if they really have the balls.
Go on.
For me, they need to do an all black cast.
I agree. There's so many good characters, good people that could play the witch. What was her name again?
Oh, Ursula.
Ursula.
Like, obviously, what's his name has been campaigning for Triton. Terry Crews.
Oh, Terry Crews.
He wants to be Triton, but
I heard Idris as well was in the running.
Oh, Idris is in the running. Yeah, I think they give it to Terry Crews. He wants it. He'd be great.
Yeah, Terry Crews would be alright.
It needs to be an all black cast. Like, if you're gonna like do that, all black, just have the balls. Go do it all the way. Don't do it like halfway.
Go for it, innit?
Yeah, like you should go for it. And here's the thing, because I had so much problem with like people, right? There was all these people and a lot of women like really celebrating that black Ariel, and then going, here's my choice for Prince Eric. And then like picking out white people to play Prince Eric. It's like, so you're happy that a black female got to be Ariel. So we can have a black princess, we can't have a black prince. Like Disney has never done a black Disney prince. Never.
Well, the Princess Frog.
But he wasn't black.
He was black.
He wasn't black.
Wasn't he?
He wasn't. He was like Arab or something.
Oh.
If you look at him, he wasn't black.
Oh, okay.
The villain was black. They've never done a black prince in Disney. So that goes to show.
Happen.
So if they don't go that way, then I'm seeing that there's a greater issue at hand with Disney. There's like an agenda.
Yeah, there's money in it. Money.
I feel it's
money
like
in it.
Yeah, I feel like there's an agenda. I mean, it's a deep subject, and I'd love to get someone. I want to go into that on another time. But you have to go for all black cast. I want Flounder. Flounder needs to be black. Flounder, black voice actor.
Yeah. Okay.
But go all the way, because if you go halfway, then it's like you're just doing this little token. Oh look, we're being progressive for the sake of being progressive. But if you make it, because it's a lot of people say like, well, it's a Danish story, and it's all set in Danish. And that's why someone said, oh, you can't have Prince Eric. Someone actually replied to me who was pro Ariel being black, but anti Prince Eric being black, because it's like, well, you can have black mermaids, but it's a Danish story, so you can't have a black Eric. And I was like, well, there's no black people in Holland.
Yeah.
Like, was it just we can't have a black prince? Like, go all out. That's what I would support.
Not Holland, you mean Copenhagen?
What?
Danish is not Holland.
What? Go on. What?
No, I'm saying you said Danish.
You said Danish?
You said Holland. Dutch, you mean?
Deutschland. Dutch.
Deutschland, that's Germany.
What's it? It's
what are you talking about?
Copenhagen.
Where's the story from?
I think someone
Where's
said
it from?
was
Denmark or Holland?
Denmark, that's it.
Denmark, then, yeah. So they wouldn't be in
All right.
Holland.
I'm sorry, but I'm spitting out all this straight knowledge. All right? And so obviously I'm scrambled a bit.
Okay. Yeah.
But do you agree with me?
I agree with you. It's true. Let's just go for it. Go for it. You know what I mean? What's the point of holding back?
I think it will
Holding back
be
the
just
tears.
weak. It'll be weak if they don't make it an all-black cast, and I think it will just show what you're doing.
I think it'd be
You're
good. And like,
doing
there's so many good. I can't wait to see who's going to play Ursula.
But I tell you another thing, and it does create a problem, right? Where like they do these token like race changes on characters for these Disney films. Like, oh, we're going to make this character black. We're going to make this character black. I think the problem is they're not promoting enough like black stories of Disney, like original black. So like you're telling me there's not like African mythology or fairy tales and things like that you can't then go and make something new out of. Do you know what I mean? Like, and pushing that. It's like, say it's like some superheroes where they change the race of this superhero from white to black. But rather than promote the actual original
they
black
don't really go into that, do they?
superheroes.
They don't really.
Yeah.
They don't like.
It took so long to get Black Panther out, and Black Panther, which was amazing. But like, there are so many other black superheroes you can really push. I think it's lazy just to go like, all right, here you go, here's your like where like these characters don't have the history or like people that grew up with this character being black don't have that connection.
That's
that
the thing.
history.
I don't even know any. I can't even think of any on the top of my head. Like of superheroes and that. Like,
What, that are black?
yeah.
Obviously,
Black Panther. Yeah, but
Black Panther, Luke Cage,
oh yeah, Luke Cage.
John Stewart, Green Lantern.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Who else?
Bishop from X-Men.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's loads. There are quite a lot. Spawn.
Oh yeah, Spawn.
There's a lot of good ones. Like, push them. Because I think that's the weak thing. You need to really promote these black stories.
Yeah.
You know, someone's gonna probably take what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. You can twist what it says to make it sound like I'm being
Cut it all up.
anti. Yeah. But I think a lot of black people would agree with me that they want to see like their stories and their history and actually push original black stories.
Disney should get it. You know.
Why
do
don't
some
they,
research.
Yeah, why don't they have something that's, you know, really set in Africa? They've had all these things. You've had like Pocahontas, the Native American story. Yeah. You've had Scotland, Brave, that Scottish one set in Scotland, Denmark, all this other place. Why? Moana, yeah, the what do you call it? Pacific Islands.
Yeah.
So why hasn't there been something that's set in?
Yeah, they just haven't been bothered, have they? Really?
No, they're not interested. They just go, we'll just shut them up. Let's give them Black Ariel. Shut them up. So yeah, I think do that. But yeah, all this like not my area is a bit too extreme.
Not my Ariel.
Like I said, the films aren't even that good. These live action movies, it's just pointless. You're wasting your energy. You have your Ariel. Just go back to the animated ones. That's it there. If that's not your Ariel, go and watch the bloody animated DVD. They're timeless classics. They hold up today.
Very good.
Blu-ray. I've got the Blu-rays.
I feel like watching Mermaid now. Actually, we should watch it maybe.
We'll watch it. So you've got that. But another thing, and this is
what's going on now? What's going on here?
Crazy controversy.
Oh my god, what keeps going on here? Right, go on.
This is a gender race double whammy controversy. Oh my gosh! They needed just to make this person a lesbian for the triple whammy. And a transgender for the quadruple. No, I'm saying that's what they should have done. Should have went all out. It was announced that the new 007 is going to be a black female.
I was shocked.
And
I was very shocked.
Had a meltdown.
I was very shocked by it when you told me just 2 minutes ago.
But this is how it was done. Everyone had a meltdown. Bond is over. This is who Bond is.
on.
Bond is done.
Oh my god.
But But this is the problem. The media knew exactly what they were doing. In fact, I think there are people that actually Bond people knew what they were doing.
Yeah, go on.
Make controversy to stir it up because it made it seem as if this woman is going to be the new James Bond.
Yeah, but she's not.
She's not.
She's just
taking
it's a James 007.
Yeah, it's a James Bond film where in the story he's no longer James 007. This woman is 007. Right? So
she just takes that.
She just so it's the story. It's in storyline that and then there's all stuff going on, but it's a James.
I realise
Bond film.
though they are really giving out a lot of the latest movie, like the stories, like what's going to happen. It's like
because
you leave some for the bloody story, please.
Yeah, because it's so transparent what they're doing, and this is what I'm saying. Like they're trying to look like they're progressive, but they're not. They're trying to use controversy to create interest in their film.
So that's really. I'll tell you what, Bond films are just so boring now.
They're
so boring.
Ever since Daniel Craig came in.
Yeah,
he's a terrible Bond. I agree. I don't care what.
I agree.
And they're not Bond.
He's the worst. Films. He's the worst Bond.
He's the worst. And do you know?
I think what was his name? Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan was the last great Bond. And do you know what my problem with these films are always like espionage spy movies?
Yeah.
They're more like action movies now.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched the latest Bonds.
Oh my god, you're so right.
Yeah.
You're so right.
They're action
Nothing
films.
to do with actual espionage or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's just blow up this, blow up that, blow up.
Bond had that whole thing of okay, so this is the villain.
Yeah.
Right?
And
He's going to do this.
He goes and meets him and everything. He goes and does like dinner with him and stuff like that. Yeah.
There's all this other stuff, and then like the henchmen might come and he has a chase, but he uses gadgets.
Exactly.
There's stuff when he's playing cards. You have the love interest.
It's nothing like that.
There's nothing like that. I watched that. Was it Spectre, the last one?
Yeah.
And it's just an action. It's just it's like every other bog standard Hollywood action.
Christopher Waltz is a great actor, right?
Yeah,
he was so dry in that. He just like he couldn't be bothered, to be honest.
It's the source material,
and he's back in the next one as well. Bond 25. He's back apparently.
Yes, it was like they just ever since.
It's just I tell you what, it's just died. It's died. It's so boring.
They don't. They haven't. They've really lost what made Bond so magical. Going back to the.
I tell you what, George Lazenby, he's better Bond than bloody.
Anyway, you name anyone.
Roger Moore.
Timothy Dalton.
Oh, Timothy Dalton. He was a good Bond. Him and Grace Jones just had it.
Yeah.
And it's just a shame Grace Jones walked out on the Bond film.
I mean,
the latest one.
Yes, but yeah, I mean, Pierce Brosnan. Sean Connery will always be my number one. Always my number one. I know you was always a big Pierce Brosnan fan.
Pierce Brosnan and Roger Moore. I did like Roger Moore as well.
Yeah, he was alright. I think he was a bit too old at the time he got it though. He was like an older.
But it was very different back then though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bond movies with women and that though, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, look, I don't mind coming into the 21st, but a lot of I know, but it sounds like this is the problem actually. They're looking progressive, but it sounds like they're falling into the same trap because they're building her as this strong female character, and they keep going strong female character. She's not to be messed with. But then they go. And Bond tries to make advances with her, but she rejects them, right? She rejects them, which I was like, cool. She's not going to fall in the same category. And it goes, at first. So you're like acting like, well, she's a strong female character. So Bond wants
what they're going to do as well, right? She'll have 2 movies by herself, and then they'll bring back Daniel Craig for the 3rd one.
No, but I don't think she's going to be the main character.
Oh.
She's a side character. That's what I'm saying. These are still James Bond movies.
Okay.
But she is.
Oh, that movie. She's just going to be 007.
Got the code name.
Oh, I see.
So she just.
So you're doing a bit of like a Sean Bean type thing when he would turn villain or something. Is she going to turn villain?
I don't know. No, I don't think she'll turn villain. They made it look like at first she rejects. So she's like, they're not called Bond girls now. They're called Bond women.
Oh, I see what you mean. She's in that. I thought she was having her own one.
Yeah, she's just the female love interest.
Oh, I see. I get it now. I get it.
She's
now.
a side character.
I understand now.
But part of the story is that she has the code name 007.
I see. So he leaves in the story. He leaves.
Yeah, he's no longer. He gives up the code name.
So there's always going to be a male Bond.
Yeah, it's Bond
in the next
possibly.
ones.
Yeah, but he gives up the code name of 007. But then they make it. And this is what it said. Oh, he tries to sleep with her, and she's like, "No, I'm not interested. I know all about your womanizing ways."
Will he?
But then later on, they get. And I feel that's where you completely.
Why are they telling the whole story? By the way, what's going on?
Because they have to. Oh, we want to clarify this and clarify that. But so basically, that's where you fuck up. because you make this strong female character rejected his voices advances at first. If she just goes and falls into the same trap and sleeps with him,
it's the same story.
It's the same. She's just the same slut like all the others. I'm sorry, I don't like the word slut or slut shaming, but if that's what we're talking about, like she's just gonna go and sleep with him because eventually, like.
Well, we don't know that yet.
But that's what they said. She's gonna sleep with him. Like at first, rejects.
Does it actually say she's gonna sleep with him?
It says rejects his advances at first. Which means she will eventually.
Well, we got to wait till the movie.
She will eventually. No, but that's what I'm saying. This is the people that write it. So that, but how you make her strong is going. No, I'm not interested in you. I'm an agent. I'm not a bit of love interest. I'm not a bit on the side. I'm my own.
But there's always
agent.
2 women, and one of them turns villain.
Yeah.
Usually, so we'll find out.
But this is what I'm saying. Like I've never rated Daniel Craig as a James Bond.
He's terrible.
He doesn't have that presence. His facial expressions.
Boring.
He's boring. I've always wanted to see Idris Elba take it.
Oh God, yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah,
he'd be good.
And this is what I'm saying. Like that's not even like a cast, just like a politically motivated cast, like it would be like because he's black. No, he's the best
good.
man for the job.
He is the best man.
The same way, like Nick Fury, actually, as we're on the subject, Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh God,
like,
he was good.
He's a white character in the comics, but the best person to play that.
Yeah,
when you look at Samuel Jackson,
can't think of anyone else, could you? Really?
Samuel Jackson, even when he was cut, he was like, yes, he's perfect.
Yeah.
And so it's not because like, well, we need a black because of diversity. No, it's Samuel L. Jackson, best person to play Nick
we
Fury.
need Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, perfect, right?
Yeah.
Idris Elba, Bond.
He'd be perfect. British, yeah.
He'd be so much better. He has that.
He's got that suave in it. Yeah, he has, isn't he?
He just,
yeah.
He'd be so perfect.
Good.
Are they going to do it? No.
Probably not.
They're not. They haven't got the balls. They keep. Why is Daniel Craig just had so long as Bond?
Is he the longest Bond now?
I don't know.
Sean Connery.
Because Sean Connery had that period. Remember, he came back.
Yeah, when he was like 100.
He's a lot older. Yeah, like he was like he came back in was it the 70s or the early 80s? I think it might have been the early. It was like I think it might be the early 80s. He came back after Dalton, was it?
Not Dalton, not Timothy Dalton. No.
No, for sure Dalton had his thing.
Nah, it was Timothy Dalton. Then it was Pierce Brosnan.
Nah,
it was.
No, Roger Moore, wasn't it? Oh, he might have come back after Roger
it was George
Moore.
Lazenby. They got rid of him.
Maybe he came back after George Lazenby because they realised how crap he was, so they quickly got him.
Which better than Daniel
Connery. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if he is the longest, but he's had it way too long. Like Casino Royale came out like in the mid 2000s, didn't it?
Yeah,
the first one.
Yeah, it did.
So it doesn't matter what you do. I'm not interested in him as.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I only saw the last one was the first and last one I saw because I was never interested in.
Like, Batista was in it.
No, not because. Well, no, no, because there was nothing else out, and it had Christopher Waltz in it.
Yeah.
And I thought they bigged it up, and I was like, let me just see it. I don't know if I saw it with you.
I haven't watched it.
Oh, you haven't watched it?
No. I tried to watch it and then I got bored of it.
I like the intro. It was quite cool. The Spectre. I don't know. I know, actually, I didn't like the intro because I remember saying it didn't sound like a Bond song.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like a Bond song.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. No espionage, spy vibes of it. It's just
It's just
Bond
blow
films,
up, innit?
I'm really in the mood to watch Bond now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all made.
I want to watch that one. What's the one with the guy who had the hook? What was that one called? Roger Moore was in that one. I can't remember.
You're big Roger. I'm not a big Roger.
I like
Moore
Roger
Bond
Moore.
fan.
He was a good.
It goes Sean Connery and Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, Pierce Brosnan second for you.
Second, yeah.
He was good.
He was brilliant.
He was so good. GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Great song as well. Tina Turner.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
Yeah. He was. I always thought he was your favourite. You used to love Pierce Brosnan.
I loved Pierce Brosnan. I really did love Pierce Brosnan. I do love Pierce Brosnan.
I always love. I do. You sound like you really love Pierce Brosnan.
No, I do like Pierce Brosnan. But I just think Roger Moore had better They had better villains and stuff in it, in his ones, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean,
like Pierce Brosnan and Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we won't spoil it anyway.
Go and watch proper Bond. Don't forget, well, it's Daniel Craig.
Yeah.
But like, just because it's got overblown special effects. But yeah, what I'm saying is like, I think that was a bit of a publicity stunt what they've done with the Bond. It's like, you know, when they run out of ideas, it's going, right, we're going to make this woman go 007. Like, he's not going to be 007 anymore.
Who cares?
It's just like, you know, when you run out of like, what else can we do with Bond? It's like when they made him like Casino Royale. They made him like he's gone off the edge.
Yeah.
But
It's the same thing again. It's the same story. He's left MI5 or whatever it is, MI6 whatever, and he's gone on rogue again.
Yeah, and that's it.
And she's 007 now.
Yeah,
that's it. It's the same thing again.
Yeah,
Judi Dench was good in it actually. Oh, she was in Pierce Brosnan ones.
Judi Dench, yeah.
Not Judi. Is it Judi Dench?
Yeah,
it is Judi Dench.
She was legendary. I always liked. They had what's his name? John Cleese.
John Cleese as
M or M. No,
Q.
No, Q.
Q, wasn't it? Q. Yeah.
Q. No, M was Judi Dench.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good.
Yeah, he was great.
He was funny.
I love John Cleese.
There's that scene in it at the end when he turns on the I think it's Pierce Brosnan one, and he turns on the. He's like, "Oh, 007, we've got a mission for you." And he turns it off. Oh no, he puts the blanket over, and then Pierce is doing his naughtiness.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, they always, I mean, there was a bit for me. They made a lot of the hanky panky, weren't there, in the Bonds? A bit too much of the hanky panky.
It was too much.
But it was that sort of idea, wasn't it? Of that's what he was. You know, the Ian Fleming made him.
I tell you what, he probably got some sexually transmitted diseases, hasn't he?
He's got
007.
That would be great if they made that like Bond. You've got syphilis. It's a deadly.
You must call all. You must tell everyone.
You must now
tell your ex-partners.
You must go and track down every woman that you've ever slept with.
That'd be quite funny.
That'd be
the villain is syphilis.
And then he has to, and they like fight him and that. And he has to, that's the idea. If you want Bond to be edgy, but yeah, I mean, we will see what's what, but they haven't confirmed that Daniel Craig is going to be Bond, but I think give it to Idris.
Oh, God, if he does it again, I give up. I really hope this is his last one. I really do hope this is his last one. The one before
he was supposed to finish.
Yeah, and then they somehow persuaded him. I was like, for God's sake.
What else is he going to do? Like, I mean, what else has he even done?
Golden Compass, part 2, part 3, innit?
Cowboys versus Aliens.
Oh, God.
Layer
I actually
Cake.
watched that.
I didn't. It was
I actually watched that. I don't know why I watched it.
So, but yeah, I mean the whole, but yeah, I think the media really wanted to clickbait. That's what I'm saying, and rile up, and so there was people still think that James Bond is going to be this woman, like this 31-year-old woman who happens to be black, and people are still getting riled up and going, Bond's dead, it's over, it's dead. It's now just to be clear, James Bond, she's not James Bond. She is just another character with the code name 007. So you can all calm your teats,
relax,
as people would say. So yeah, I mean it's a lot of controversy to talk about.
Started to rain as well, so
yeah, we better get in before my camera breaks.
Blows up.
So yeah, we've discussed some controversial issues. Hopefully we get the three of us back together on this. I'm gonna try and get some other guests and stuff. What we can do.
Oh, guests.
Let me get some guests like proper podcasts do. Do you know what I mean?
Interesting. I like that.
But let us know what you think about this stuff. Like I said, like we're sensible people, so we respect different opinions without everyone going right labeling. You're a transphobe. You're a racophobe. You're a homophobe. Like let's have adult, sensible dialogue. Leave your comments, and if you disagree, do it in an intelligent way and tell us why. Don't just go, "You're gay." What an idiot. Didn't even spell you're right. It was Y-O-R instead of Y-O-U. I
don't know why I laughed at that, but it was quite funny.
You're gay. Give us some constructive, criticisms, and let's have some dialogue.
Okay. I love it.
So yeah, we're gonna have lots of bits and pieces, lots of stuff. Jason's tattoo is coming soon. Sorting that out. Got to get logistics right. Let us know what you think about Jason's new look and. Yeah, Disney live action films. What do you think? What do you think about changing the ethnicities and genders of characters in films? And Megan Rapinhoe. Yeah, I don't know. Women's football. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
Comments. We love the comments.
Comments.
Yes.
Comments.
Any last Baldy's final thoughts?
Not Baldy's final thoughts. No, sorry.
Thank you guys so much for. Don't forget to subscribe, share it, comment below. One thing left to say. See you next time on Dan, Dermo,
and Jase.